Not the kind of moral leadership we need. This is from our Reddit. Critics pounce after Schumer refuses to back Medicare for all. So Chuck Todd, out of all people, it's surprising it's Chuck Todd here, but Chuck Todd asked him whether he thinks it's time for Democrats to unify around Medicare for all. Kudos to whoever made Chuck Todd ask that question. Chuck Todd is one of the, well, Chuck Todd's an actor. I mean, that's just what, I'm not going to say something mean about the guy. Chuck Todd's an actor. That's what he is. He is an actor who plays a news anchor. And he's not that bright. I don't like to call people dumb. I really don't. But Chuck Todd is, at least based on the way he presents himself, not a very intelligent man. I don't think he knows what's going on in most cases. He's not even convinced by climate change. I think he basically just says what people tell him to say, and he is an actor who does an average job at impersonating a news anchor. That's just what he is. And that's how you make the big bucks, quite frankly, when you live in a system where what is supposed to give you news and information is the opposite of news and information, to paraphrase something Chris Hedges has been saying for years. Anyway, let's get back to this. So he asked Chuck Todd, is it time for Democrats to get around Medicare for all? And Chuck Todd, of course, couldn't answer the question. Schumer dodged, saying, look, Democrats are for universal access to health care from one end of the party to the other. Universal access. So everybody gets access to it. Do you get care? Not necessarily. We want more people covered, everyone covered. We want health care at a lower cost. People have different views as to how to get there. No, they don't. Many are for Medicare for all. Some are for Medicare buy-in. Some are Medicare over 55. Some are Medicaid buy-in. Some are public option. Or you could just give Medicare for all and avoid all that headache. I'm going to support a plan that can pass and can provide the best, cheapest health care for all Americans. No, Chuck Schumer, you're going to support a plan that your donors are okay with. And that's not Medicare for all. And yes, this is different. You see how this is different? You see how there's a difference between somebody that says Medicare for all is next. We need Medicare for all yesterday. And something like this, something like Chuck Schumer, who doesn't support Medicare for all. Who says, there's other ways, there's so many other ways. No, there's not. There's not. Some support Medicare for all. Others support these other things that doesn't actually insure everybody. Really? Who are those others? You and your donors, Chuck? That's who it is. And this is why you got to get a red flag when Chuck Schumer clearly doesn't support Medicare for all and can't answer a direct question. When Nancy Pelosi can't answer a direct question. When Beto O'Rourke can't answer a direct question and instead give some answer that somebody will give. Oh, are you a progressive? Oh, I'm not really big on labels. That's what you say when you're not into dating somebody. Hey, are you guys official? We're not really into labels. We're just hanging out. That's how Beto O'Rourke feels when it comes to everybody having health care.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make